What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Basic Trades, and I am back with another video just to show you a quick review on how I made $1,700 today. So just focusing on this entry level right in here, this is on the 15-minute chart. I want to move it back to the 1 hour. The 1 hour is basically where I saw this setup. Okay, for one, I saw this opening gap that came over, that pre-market gap that was here. So I marked that level out. Now all these other lines, these white lines, these are levels of confluence, and as you can see, we are on a descending trend at the moment. Okay, if you could look back, you see where we have touch, 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 even the wicks, bodies, we are on this descending trend. So now at market open, I noticed that we had here, we touched this level of confluence right up here, right here on this white line. We touch this level of confluence for a retrace down to the downside. Now, if we go down on the 15-minute chart, I can see here clearly, this is our first level. As you can notice, we are still on this level of confluence right here. This is our descending trend line to the downside. I noticed that we were breaking more with volume confirmation. I noticed that we're breaking more down to the downside. So I said, let's be patient. Let's see where this can go. We broke down, we had an aggressive candle spike to the downside, and then I was like, we could potentially continue on to the downside. So when I noticed that we were peaking on a reversal, I said, let's wait for confirmation. Once we have confirmation, we broke again above this level of confluence right in here. We had this spike in volume here. We had one lower and then higher spike in volume. RSI was confirming we were trending up. So I saw this push up to the upside. So my entry was right in here. And I rode this candle all the way up, making, I think it was $800 in profit. So I started to scale out, letting my runners run, and then had the continuation on here. Then when we retrace back above, back above into the profit where I scaled out, that's when it hit my stop, and I was completely out for a total of $1,600. So that was my profit. Oh, I'm sorry, $1,700. I apologize. That was my profit up for the day. And this is exactly when you just be patient and wait for confirmation to identify pre-levels of a trend on a descending. Let's go back up to the 1 hour, guys. Pre-levels on the trend on a descending trend line, waiting for confirmation. Notice how we touched, bringing it back up above pre-market trend, back into this trend formation, which we could have held and ride, but I didn't because I was on the 15-minute, confirming with the 5-minute. Because I was here, we entered above this line here. Notice how we touch all these levels of confirmation. Right here, we entered, we rode all of this up. We came back down. I was scaling out in profit, and then I continue on formation up to $1,600. So I moved my stop right here above this candle, and then obviously this wick wicked me out for a continuation to the upside. Now, could I have moved it and let it breathe a little? Sure, I could have, and I could have made profit here, but the purpose is to follow your plan, never to be greedy, always on a continuation, confirming levels of confirmation. Once you do all that, you'll be golden. No worries. You made your money. I took my $1,700 and I ran, and I didn't care what the market did after that. So it was a quick, easy entry, following your plan, following the levels of confirmation on lower time frames, confirming with higher time frame volume, price action and volume. Apologies. So that was that. If you guys have any more questions, please like and subscribe if you like videos like this. I can do more videos like this. If not, drop me a comment, see what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.